Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 1 of the Volta story mode. Thank you to the EA Game Changers who invited me out to Gamescom. Because of them, there's going to be a ton of early FIFA 20 content, including this series. So, without further ado, let's get into the Volta story mode. Here we go. So this is going to be part 1 of this series, guys, and sorry I'm talking over this. There is like copyright music and whatnot. So yes, we're going to start with the stories. We're going to get into some gameplay. I'm going to be able to create my character soon, but for now we're that girl you see on the right side of the screen, and we're going to be editing her later in the episode to make it like my own character. We just got to play as her for the first storyline, so let's get into those first storylines.
Really?
Man, what about the ball?
Cold defending, mate. You do it in actual football.
Maybe you're just mad because I panned you again.
Dude, you talk about a panel like it's a goal. Seriously, every time.
Every time this one fronts.
Same team. We're here to play, so let's play.
All right, okay.
All right, newbie. You get lost.
Welcome to J10.
Revy, you're late. Get on.
You think you got it in ya?
So here it is, probably some of the first bits of Volta gameplay you have ever seen. So Revy is our player. That is kind of the given nickname, and we're playing as her. We're gonna get to change her actual name, but for the sake of the storyline, that is the nickname that they are going to be calling us. So our team right now is J10. We're also going to be changing that later in the episode, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Volta access early, and here we go. We have golden goal in the first game. Unfortunately, this is all going to be post-commentary, at least for the first few episodes, as I'm just recording this now. And Volta gameplay is absolutely amazing. But for starting out right here, we're into golden goal. First goal is going to win, and of course, so far, it's actually been quite difficult, like getting used to Volta gameplay versus what I've been used to with FIFA, and I'm trying to do more skills instead of just make those simple passes and score those easy goals. I'm trying to use the flair. I'm trying to use the skill as well. We finally break through right here in this golden goal period, and we get that goal, and we go ahead and win our first ever Volta game in this story mode. Let's go.
All right, bring it in. Good session. Still a lot of work to be done. 6 months. That's all we got to prove we deserve a spot in the World Championships.
Come on, Jay. Who's better than us?
PSG.
And you all sound like every street team I have ever played with. You need to earn a rep in this game. You all talk big. We are still waiting on that invite to Buenos Aires.
It's in the post, mate.
That's right, Foot.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Oh, I was just gonna show the new kid, but I think you should all see this. Right now.
I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a
Hey, they're pretty good.
Yeah. Now that is the level we need to be at.
I could run rings around any of those old-timers.
Not wearing those things, mate. Retro's cool, like, but you're gonna get hurt wearing them.
These are perfectly molded to my feet.
Dude, those are perfectly broke.
Most of you think more about style over function. I can pana any of you in these.
Look, Peter,
It's Pete!
you got mad skill and that's why you're here, but this ain't one-on-one! You know, these legends, they've been proving they're the best for years because they play as a team.
That's right.
Out there, tricks and skills don't mean nothing if you can't use them to win a game. And you want to build a rep in this game, you gotta win. It is that simple. Now, this local tourney we got coming up is the perfect place to start. Got it? Go.
So those are pretty much the beginning scenes to the journey mode. And here's our character. This is the last training session before we're about to go edit and make our character our own. And I'm so excited for this. As you can tell from the beginning storylines, pretty much what is happening here is you're following the team, this underground sort of up-and-coming team in the world of street football through their journeys around the world. We're gonna get to visit like so many different places. It's gonna be so sick, and we get to customize our squad first. Now, pretty much just because I didn't have too much time to record these videos at Gamescom, I really just went through and edited my own player to the best of my ability. I'm gonna do more videos later on customization as well. I'll probably leave those linked down below in the description, but go through, edit the player is something that has changed massively in FIFA 20. All the customization from literally just like the build of your player, how your player looks, you can edit anything about them. And tattoos as well is a sick one, man. We're gonna end up getting to that, but so many sick tattoos. We're also gonna get to check out the Volta shop, which, wow, man, it's literally like, it's kind of like Fortnite and FIFA, where that they're releasing like monthly services where you can unlock different ranges of Volta items, different things such as clothing, hairstyles, tattoos, and so much more. But here's our player. Of course, she starts out as a girl. We switched over the gender. You can make both male and female characters on Volta, and also the manager mode too, which is so sick. So again, I'm just going through as quickly as possible, trying to edit my dude, give him a nice hairstyle, and you're gonna see that we end up going to the Volta shop and fully decking our character out in all of this sick Volta gear, because at the capture event here at Gamescom, they give us unlimited Volta points, and you could see, hold on, we're about to get there. But yeah, you're gonna be able to see that we have like 500,000 Volta points in the shop, and there is no microtransaction. So the only way you can earn these Volta points is through playing the game, which is so sick. So here you go. We got a bunch of the Adidas gear. We have over 400,000 Volta coins. I ended up going through and just unlocking as much as I could. But here is what we ended with, the final kind of look of our player, and this is gonna be so sick. We're gonna be grinding with him, going through the world of this underground street football, traveling around the world, Japan, Amsterdam, New York, like literally everywhere we're gonna be traveling. So yeah, there is our look, and here is the club. Now we get to edit things such as team name, crest, and home turf. I went for New York City for my home turf, but they, again, so many places around the world that you can choose from, and pretty much we're gonna be able to build up our team throughout this entire series through the team management and recruiting system. I don't know if we get into the recruiting today, probably next episode, so leave a like if you guys want to continue to see this series. But here's the team management. You can go from 3v3, 4v4, all the way to 5v5, and we got to keep earning players through the story mode. And this series is only going to be story. I will be doing like a Road to Glory Volta series when the full game releases next month. So for now, just story, and all of the rest is going to be coming later. So that's kind of all you need to know now. Back to the story and back to more games.
Right. Listen up. Bobby. Big T.
Of course.
Peter. Sid. Between the sticks. And we got one last spot. All right, this was a tough choice. Okay, but the final squad member of the tourney is Revy. You made it. Congratulations.
Well done, Revy. Well done.
Now the rest of you, keep working hard. You will get your chances. Cool?
Is this what the future world champions look like? Care to comment?
Sure. Stay behind the camera and we'll have a chance of reaching Buenos Aires.
Salty.
I'm just thinking of you, Jay. I'm sorry, but Sid, she has talent, yes, but the physical strength to compete on the highest level?
Why don't you just back off?
It speaks.
I'll do a lot more than that, bro.
Come on, guys. Same team.
Look. Sid's in. She's our best keeper. Period.
Maybe she's just your friend.
Proper loves himself, that one.
But, kettle. What about you, bro? Anything to say?
Let's go show the world what we're about.
Thank you. Boom.
So this is going to be our first tournament, and we need to win this one to, of course, make our way to the World Championship, which is like the culmination of this series. Here's our team. We're starting out with 4v4 rush, which pretty much means it is 4v4, no goalkeepers, and there's going to be walls in it as well. So the different modes include like 5v5 without walls. You got different things such as 3v3 with or without walls, 4v4 with or without walls. They got pretty much everything. And we start out actually losing 1-0. Are you joking me? The CPU wasn't, I don't know, they weren't too good. They scored some easy goals, but we scored easy goals like this. Again, in this series, I'm trying my best to use the flair, use the skill, but when the CPU, they're just tapping the ball in like that, I got to find my way to score any way I can. And for whatever reason, my players just couldn't tackle anyone in this one. But it is the first 1-5, at least in this style of tournament. Another very easy goal with our main player right here. He's sort of our only legend on this team. Of course, throughout the series, we're going to be able to lock different legends in the Volta world, which is so sick. And this was such an unnecessary goal. Off the wall to myself, into the back of the net, like so unnecessary. But like I just didn't want to keep scoring these easy tap-ins. And look at this, man. 3-3. It's been such a terrible game so far. Again, we need more skill. We need to see. Actually, you know what? That was a little bit of decent skill to set it up. The finish was just a tap in, but some nice skill from the CPU to set that up. 50 seconds left in the first half, but we get that fourth goal. There is 2 periods, but if you score 5 goals first, at least in this tournament, you are good. We get our 4th, and we'd eventually get our, that must have been our 5th. Yeah, and we ended up winning this game, boys. So we are on to the semifinals. 2 games left in this first tournament.
Yo, did you see that? Check the clip.
And after each game in Volta, you get this screen right here, which shows you your match rating, all of your different match stats, along with your different sort of attribute boosts, upgrades to skill points and whatnot. I'll get into skill points later. I really need to do just a separate video to show you how all of this stuff works. But here's our skill tree. We start out as a 65 overall player. Volta shop progression as well. You can either unlock things with your Volta coins, or you can unlock them through different series of, objectives you have to complete. And you saw some on the screen right now. Win a certain amount of matches, do certain skill, get goals and assists with through balls on, certain difficulties and whatnot. But it's time to get into this, this might be the quarterfinal game, because I know we have one more game left to the semifinals and then the final, if, of course, we win. Here we go. Game number 2, hoping we can score a few more better goals than what we did before, because, yeah, let's be honest, game 1 wasn't too great. Let's go. We need these skills. Let's get into this one. How are you enjoying this Volta gameplay, boys? In the comments section. Playing it is very, very fun, but it kind of depends when and how the CPU is. So in this first tournament, you can obviously tell the teams aren't as great to start out, but as you sort of progress in the tournament, it's going to get more difficult. As you progress and travel around the world, different teams are going to be more difficult. Like all the teams we're playing right now, they're all like 60 overalls, and it's why we're just getting such easy chances, and I don't really have to use too much skill to start out just yet. Another goal right there. This is literally 3-0, and this is literally just going downhill for our opposition. And there it is, 4-0, and 5-0 would be coming, and we'd be getting into game number 3 soon enough. But yep, there it is. And one thing I'm absolutely loving about Volta is the different celebrations, the different camera angles after you score, such as like the phone celebration, like this one right here is so sick within Volta. And there it is. Yep, game, set, match, boys. We get ourselves the dub. We're moving on, and we're so close to winning this first tournament. You're going to get different skill points and stuff for winning tournaments as well, so it's massive that we do so. A 5-0 win here.
Got one more in you?
I could go all day.
Here it comes. Oh, I can't believe they did that. Jay, I uploaded that clip and people are loving it. Check the views.
Nice play.
Yes, way to show the world what we can do.
All right, look, for this next game,
Oh,
we gotta up our...
see that? Ah.
Sick skills.
Hey, look, I get it. All right, clips can generate rep, but they're not gonna get us any closer to Worlds. Us, this team will. Let's go.
Cue the camera on me, yeah? I don't mind the attention.
Yeah, maybe.
So before we get into this final, we're going to show you guys different things such as the skill tree and a few other things. So this is literally the same as it was in pro clubs last year, where doing different sort of things is going to get you different skill points to spend and upgrade your player. These go alongside the attribute boosts you get every single game after the end. So we got 6 skill points to spend. We're going to go through, add a few things. Of course, I'm going to be going for skill moves because unfortunately, you don't just start out as a 5-star skiller. So we put some on finishing. We're going to put some on skill moves as well in flair. I just want to become, like, I feel like skilling in this is just going to make things so much more interesting, so much more intriguing. Pace is something, of course, it's always good, but when you're playing on such a small pitch, pace doesn't really mean all too much. It honestly matters more for defending. So that's what we kind of used everything on. We're going to use our last ones right there on flair. And as we, of course, progress in this story mode, we're going to be able to use more and more skill points. But into the final we go. And I'm going to try to get through some of these games a lot more quicker, especially when we don't have too many skill points just yet. And we're just scoring kind of basic goals at the beginning of this series. So 1-0, 2-0, no, 1-1. Some of these opponents were actually decent, but for the most part, it was pretty easy to score. I could have got done with these games so much quicker. But again, like a lot of the highlights I'm not showing you. I'm trying to do skill in... If the skill goals don't work, then I kind of just got to score any way I can get. Like this one right here, so easy, and that would be it for the game. Our first trophy, here it is. That is the game-winning goal. Not great whatsoever. The defender literally just like moves out of the way right there. And there you have it, boys. Raising our trophy for the first time. And, well, you're going to see the next storyline. Things are going to get kind of crazy. You may have saw an injury in that game. There's a reason for it. But our first trophy... Raise it high, boys. Let's go. The 4v4 Rush parking lot champion. From the parking lot to all across the world on this world tour, it begins now.
Heard that pop from over there.
Jay, what happened?
Get the camera out of my face, Sid.
Could be an ACL. Give me a hand.
No, I got this. It's all over the place.
Dude, you need a doctor.
CL means he will not be going to the World Championships. Which means we will not be going to the World Championships.
We wait. That's what.
Jay's tough.
A ruptured cruciate ligament. Toughness is immaterial.
Guys. You good?
6 months, minimum.
Then we're finished.
A nice attitude.
This has absolutely nothing to do with attitude. Only hard facts. Without Che, we have no chance of qualifying for the World Championships. This team has too many weaknesses.
You need to get over your issue with women.
Like now.
You're out of order.
Her being a woman has nothing to do with it, only her lack of ability.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Jay. I do not see any way we can have success without you.
You bailing?
I'm protecting myself from failure.
I'm out.
What's going on, Jay? I had a good crew in Amsterdam. You tell me I packed all that in to come on this sinking ship?
Setbacks happen. Just chill.
Chill. Your legs bust and half the squad just walked out. It's more than a setback, mate. This team's a joke.
T, come on, bro. T! Perfect. Anybody else?
What? Miss all the drama? Anyway, you guys are the nearest thing I've got to family, so...
Revy?
See me leaving.
Bobby? Bobby!
I can't take any more of this.
Come on!
It's over. I'm gonna call Kataro, tell him we're not making Tokyo.
Stop. Nah. Nah, I'm here. Sid's here. Why are we quitting?
Rev, appreciate what you're trying to do, man.
No. Tokyo tournament's 3-on-3, right?
So?
No keepers. I can play out.
We find one more player. We got ourselves a squad. Do you reckon your mate Katara could fix us up with a ringer?
It's possible.
What do we do after the tournament?
Rebuild. Yes! Oh, Daisy!
Yo, Tara-san. Hey, it's Jay. Need a favor, man.
So there it is, boys. That is going to do it. Episode number 1 of my Volta story mode. Wow. I mean, I'm so excited for the next episode. We're traveling to Tokyo, and we're literally having to rebuild this entire team, which is awesome. Episode 2 will be up tomorrow. As long as you guys hit 1,000 likes, I appreciate the support. This series is going to be sick. I'm already loving this. Volta is sick. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you boys so much for watching. Catch you guys later. Peace.